Hi guys, this is Rohit and welcome back to AutoClan. I hope you're all doing great and I wish you a very prosperous and happy new year to each and every viewer watching this video. So have a great year ahead. So let us jump into the video. So today we'll be reviewing the BS6 updated and facelifted Toyota's Innova Crysta. So the one right here is the top model diesel, the ZX automatic 7-seater version, and there's also an option for 8-seater if you want one. It was in 2004 when the first Innova has been produced and manufactured. And Innova has been the best selling MPV in the Indian market. So this Innova has a body on frame chassis constructed from Toyota's IMV platform together with the Fortuner that we know and the Hilux, which is a pickup truck, and it isn't available in India. And this Hilux has been made for the European and US car markets where people tend to buy pickup trucks more for practicality, which is off the topic. But coming back to this Innova, it has been known for its power, comfort and safety, which made the Innova India's favorite family car for over 15 to 16 years. This Innova has a GOA body or Goa body, which is nothing but a high strength body structure that effectively absorbs impacts and distributes it evenly during collisions, thereby reducing the passenger and pedestrian injuries. Which takes us to the other safety features. So the Innova gets 7 SRS airbags, anti-lock braking system with EBD and BA, vehicle stability control, hill start assist control, reverse parking sensors with rear camera, and ISOFIX child seat mounts. You can see this new imposing trapezoidal piano black grille, which gives a bolder look, and also you can see the chrome surround. Actually, Toyota has introduced this grille to give this Innova more of a SUV look. And the Innova gets revised bumpers, so you can see the skid plate down below, and also you can see the towing hook over there. And in the bumpers on the either side you can see the fog lamps. These are projector fog lamps, and also you can see the front parking sensors, and also you can see these revised turn indicators as well. So this variant gets automatic LED projector headlamps along with halogen with LED clearance lamp, and also you can see the DRLs or the daytime running lights. So the Innova gets this 4-unit DRLs, and at the front you get this heat rejection glass along with wipers, and here you can see these exterior wing mirrors finished in chrome along with the turn indicators as well. And these wing mirrors are electronically adjustable along with auto fold function. And you can see this chrome strip that is extending all over to the C-pillar. So this facelift Innova gets these diamond cut alloys. These are 17-inch alloys. And the tire profile is 215 by 55 section R17s. And if you look at the suspension, the Innova gets improved suspension with pitch and bounce control, which helps in keeping the cabin movement to a minimum and maintains the smooth ride on the rough roads, which in turn enhances the riding experience. So the front suspension gets double wishbone with torsion bar, and the rear suspension gets 4-link with coil spring, and you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. And this Innova has a ground clearance of 176 millimeters or 17.6 centimeters. And at the rear you can see the spoiler at the top along with the shark fin antenna. And on the C-pillar you can see the Toyota gets bigger windows for the third row passengers. This Innova is in silver in color, and you have other 7 color options. So you have sparkling black crystal shine, which is the new color, and then you have blackish red, pearl white, bronze, grey, super white and black. And Toyota provides unmatched warranty, which is of 3 years for 1 lakh kilometers, and this warranty can be extended based on your requirement. And this is how the rear looks like. Over here you can see the rear tail lights, and also you can see the turn indicators and emergency stop signal as well. And here you have Innova Crysta badging, and in the center you have the Toyota's logo, and the rear window gets wipers along with defogger. And in the spoiler you can see the high mount stop lamp, and here you can see the engine displacement badge 2.4 for the diesel along with the variant Z. And in the lower bumpers you can see the rear reflectors. And if we take a look underneath the car, you can see the exhaust tailpipe and also the placement for the space saving spare wheel. This is a 16-inch spare wheel, and the tire profile is 205 by 65 section R16s. And coming back to the rear bumpers, you can see the reverse parking sensors, and over here you have the rear parking camera. So alright, let's open the boot and check the space. So as you know, this is a 7-seater Innova, so the boot capacity is about 300 liters with all the seats unfolded. And on the right side you have the trunk light, And here you can place your third seat headrest if in case you are folding the third row seats. And if you are with 7 passengers, you can just pull this headrest and you can just fit it over here on the third row seats. So this headrest slides in just like that. And if you don't want one, you can just pull it out. And on the left side of the trunk you have a provision to put this seat, and you can just put it like that, which is really thoughtful instead of this headrest rolling around here and there. And if you want more space when you're traveling with 5 passengers, you can just fold these rear seats, and folding them is very easy. All you have to do is just pull this thing and the seat gets folded. Since I'm shooting the video, it's tough for me to fold it, but all you have to do is pull this seat and just hook it over here, and you can see here one of the seat is folded. And if you fold these 2 seats, you'll be getting a maximum boot capacity of 758 liters, which is massive. And if you want more capacity or more space, you can just fold the second row as well when it's just 2 passengers, so you have amples of trunk space. It's all upon you what you want to just put in. So that's why they say Innova is a practical car, especially for families. So alright, let's close the trunk. And this trunk lid gets soft closing function, so you don't have to bang this rear trunk lid to close it. All you have to do is bring this trunk lid closer and just leave it, and the soft closing function works like magic. So the rear doors open wide and you have bigger windows, and you can see the passenger side armrest is finished in tan colored fabric, and on the top you have this dark wood finish, and next to it you have this beautiful silver finish which looks really good. And the door openers are finished in silver, as you can see here. And at the bottom of the doors you can see the speakers along with door pockets for your water bottles, along with some space. And also these doors gets warning lamps. And here in the interiors you can see the seats and the upholstery used. So this car gets camel tan leather seats, and you have other 2 color options like the hazel brown and the black. And these seats are leather plush seats, and also you can see the Crysta badging on it. And in the seats you can see these ISOFIX child seat mounts. So if you have a child seat, you can clip it over here. And these leather seats are soft and plushy, and they are really good. And for the rear passengers you get these pockets for your newspaper or the magazines. And this being a 7-seater car, you have individual armrests for the second row passengers, as you can see here. So alright, let's get back to the third row seats and check the space. It is easy getting back to the third row seats. These second row seats have one touch tumble function, so all you have to do is just pull it a bit, and these seats are folded, so even a child can easily fold these seats with this function. So alright, let's get in. So as you can see here, I'm sat in the third row seat, and I don't have much knee room or the leg room. I'm just fit here, that's it. And on the sides you have this big pockets for your water bottles and things. And like I said before, you have these big windows for the third row, and the outside visibility is decent and in fact good. And on top you have these ceiling grab rails, and on the center top you have these roof mounted air vents. So you get a total of 2 air con vents on the top for the third row passengers. And this is how the front 2 rows look when you sit in the third row. So I would say this third row is better suited for children. So alright, let's get back to the second row. So you can see here I have amples and amples of knee room and leg room. I can just stretch all the way. It just feels like being in a limousine. So you have great comfort, especially with these seats. And in front you have this foldable table, and this table can take a maximum load of 10 kgs as it is written here. And also this table gets a cup holder, so you can put your eatables here, or else you can work by just putting your phone or laptop or tablet. And on the seats you can see this wood finish as well, which is the same wood finish which is on the front dashboard. And again on the top you have these roof mounted air vents, just like the third seat, but with some functions. So you can see you have buttons like off, auto and and switches to increase or decrease the fan speed. And along with it you have a switch to adjust the ambient lighting. And on the center top you have this reading lights. And also you can find it on the sides as well, as you can see here. And also you have this ceiling grab rails along with the hook, so you can hang your jacket or coat or whatever. And there you can see the curtain airbags. And for the rear passengers, on the sides you have this retractable cup holders. And these rear seats are reclinable as well. I'll show you in a minute. And in the center you have some space and a USB charging port as well. And also a 12 volts power socket down there. And there's a special function for the front passenger seat. So the passenger sitting behind the front passenger can easily push the seat forward for maximum comfort, as you can see here. And my half of my body is completely stretched out here. So in case if you're shop race driving, you can just sit here. It's absolutely comfortable here. And with the reclining seat function for the rear seat, you can just sleep over here. It's absolutely fantastic here. It gets a 10 out of 10 points for the comfort. So alright, let's get back to the front seats and check there as well. And I told you that I'll be showing the reclining function. So here you can see. So the driver's side door gets keyless entry and go. So you have the same door finish on the front as well. So you have big door pockets for your water bottle along with some space. And next to it you have the speaker. And all the 4 doors gets warning lamps just like the front one does. And here you get the same tan colored fabric padding along with the dark wood finish which is surrounding the door openers. And these door openers are finished in chrome as well. And over here you have the driver side controls. So here you can see you have switches for all 4 power windows. You have lock and unlock, child lock, ORVM controls along with auto fold function. And on the sides here you have tire pressure information. And right there you have the pedals along with the dead pedal. And here are the trunk levers for the bonnet and for the fuel lid. And on top you have these buttons for park assist. And next to it you have the regeneration button. And on the driver's side you have this cup holder. This is a retractable cup holder. So just like I said, you get this tan colored leather seats. And also you have options for the brown and the black. And these seats are 8-way power adjustable. So you can both adjust the reclining and as well as the height adjustment, which can be electrically operated based on your comfort. So alright, let's get in. So in the center you have this armrest finished in leather. And you have decent space inside. And here is a cup holder, or you can place small water bottles over here. And here is the handbrake. And this over here, this is a 6-speed ECT with sequential shift. And the gear knob is finished in silver, as you can see here. And next to it you have some space. So you have 2 provisions here. So you can put your keys or whatever. And here you have some space to put your phone while charging, or you can put your wallet there. And on top of it you have 2 charging ports. So you have a fast charging USB port along with a power socket as well. And just over there you have buttons. So you have the ESC or the traction control off button along with 2 power modes. So you have a eco mode and a power mode. So eco mode gives you optimal fuel economy with a slight drop in power, and the power mode gives you full throttle response. So you get a sharp acceleration response. And next to it you have passenger activation or deactivation indication. And the center dash has this silver finish on the either sides. And in the dash you can see the automatic climate control system. So on the left side you have the knob to increase or decrease the fan speed. And on the right side you have the knob to adjust the temperature. And along with it you have some buttons for different AC functions as well. So on the top you have this cool glow box. And underneath it you have the normal glow box. And it has decent space inside. And also you get this retractable cup holder for the passenger side as well. And here you can see this wood finish that is extending all over the dash, which looks really good. And here are the central AC vents. And you can see this sloping dash line. And there's the hazard switch. And in the center you have this infotainment touchscreen. So right now it shows the trip information. So this infotainment touchscreen supports Bluetooth, navigation, USB connectivity, radio, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So right now the background color is white. You can customize it to black if you want. So here is the menu. So if you go to setup, you have general settings, Bluetooth, audio, phone and other functions. And on the sides of the infotainment touchscreen, you have these buttons, accessible buttons. So you have buttons to change the tracks, phone, apps, knobs to tune, knobs to increase or decrease the volume. And on the right side, you have the buttons like menu, home, audio, and information. So this infotainment touchscreen is easy to use with all the features, and it is intuitive as well. And coming onto the driver's side, you have this 3-spoke steering wheel. And also you have this silver finish on the steering as well. And the steering is leather wrapped. And also on the top of the steering, you get the same dark wood finish. And this steering looks good and feels premium as well. So if you look at the steering mounted controls, so on the left side of the steering, you have these buttons. So you have buttons to increase or decrease the volume, buttons to change the tracks, voice input buttons, and phone buttons as well. And on the right side, you have the buttons to toggle through the MID or the multi-information display. And just underneath it over here, you can see the cruise control. And this steering is telescopic and tilt adjustable as well. So you can set this steering column whichever the way you want it. And on the back of the steering, on the left side, you have the controls for the wipers. And on the right side, you have the controls for the lights. And here is the blue illuminated instrument console. So the left side dial is the tachometer and the right side dial is the speedometer. And in the center, you have the MID or the multi-information display. So this MID shows certain indications and warnings and other functions like fuel economy and power mode functions. It shows you range, it shows you audio functions, and also you can customize this MID in the way you want it. So you have driver info 2, pop-up display, color, eco saving, and all other functions. So overall, the front dash feels solid and looks premium with those wood finishes. And here is the engine start stop button with the chrome surround. Here is the engine bay or the compartment. So this is a diesel car and it is powered by a 4-cylinder 2.4 liter diesel engine that produces 148 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 343 Newton meters. And it is available in 5-speed manual transmission and 6-speed automatic transmissions as well. So it is available in other fuel spec as well, the petrol. So that is powered by a 4-cylinder 2.7 liter dual VVT petrol unit that produces 164 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 245 Newton meters. And it is available in 5-speed manual transmission and 6-speed automatic transmissions as well. And this Innova is a rear wheel driven car. So coming to the mileage figures, this diesel variant can return a mileage up to 15 kilometers per liter with 55 liters fuel tank. And the petrol variants can return an average mileage up to 11 kilometers per liter with a 65 liter tank. And finally, coming to the on-road prices, the diesel base variant 2.4G costs around 9,85,000 rupees on road Delhi, while the top model 2.4 liter ZX 7-seater automatic costs around 28,89,000 rupees on road Delhi, which is this variant. And if you look at the petrol variants, the base model 2.7 GX starts around 18,91,000 rupees on road Delhi, while the top model Innova 2.7 ZX 7-seater automatic costs around 26,04,000 rupees on road Delhi. So prices may vary based on your location. So that's all for the review, guys. I hope you liked it. So give it a like, share, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel for more such car reviews. And if any viewer from Visakhapatnam watching this video and plan on buying a Toyota car, you can reach out to Leela Krishna Toyota. So thank you so much and have a nice day.